Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Academia School Simulator, where of course we're back at the very lovely Cupboard College, and last time out we built a bit of an extension onto our wooden wall building, and now it's really quite massive indeed. I mean, it's twice as big as it was at the start of the previous part, and we got all of this done in one part, which is amazing. We got all of this done in a relatively short amount of time. And previously in this series, we've had problems with getting things constructed in one go because we've not had the money coming in, and we've had to build things in little bit dribs and drabs. We've gone, right, okay, well, we'll get this room done, okay, and then we'll wait for the next day, right, then we'll put some flooring in, wait for the next day, right, then we'll go and build another wall or something like that. Whereas this time, this whole bit here, we're able to get done because we're earning just shy of 24 grand a day, which is very, very lovely indeed. So we're getting quite a lot of money coming in. Our builders weren't occupied doing anything else, so we were able to get all of this done in one go. So all the walls, all the doors, all the windows, we've got classrooms here with chairs in and tables and everything is ready. A working common area, so all the tables and stuff is ready in there. A toilet, that's a valid toilet area. And just to point out, everywhere has flooring. Look at the amount of lovely flooring. And I say lovely flooring. This flooring here is okay. That's nice flooring. This flooring here is good. That's your standard kind of toilet flooring. The flooring that we're going to use in this room and this room here, so this is going to be a brand new cafeteria and this is going to be a staff cafeteria. This flooring isn't lovely. This flooring hurts my eyes. This is all sorts of terrible to look at. It's just all over the place. It makes my eyes go all sorts of weird and out of focus, and I can't really concentrate on that. But I mean, the more you zoom out, the weirder it looks. It just does all these weird patterns and stuff. It goes very, very strange. So there we go. So this can be the cafeteria that gives you a headache when you go into this one, and this one for the staff as well. That can be known as the headache cafeteria because, the flooring is a little bit strange there. But there we go. So we got all of that done, which is wonderful news. And also as well, we made sure that our staff were being looked after a little bit as well. So we put in a faculty lounge and a staff lounge up here in this building here, so they don't have to go too far to go and have a little sit down. And we've got space here for a staff toilet as well, so they're not too far away from that either. And then also down here, we got some more staff stuff over in the sandstone wall building. Over here, we've got the staff lounge and the faculty lounge. So, we've improved the quality of life of our teachers and our staff. And also because I felt like the teachers had it a little bit easy over the staff, because the faculty lounge includes a telly, has to have a television in there by default, and it has to have a microwave, whereas the staff lounge does not. The staff lounge needs tables and chairs and a coffee machine and sofas and things, but it does not require any sort of fancy things, any little sort of luxuries. So in all of the staff lounges now, there is a television and a microwave, because it only seems fair. It only seems fair and just that they have the same stuff the teachers have. So that one down there has got a TV and a microwave. The original one over here, they've got a TV now and a microwave up here as well. And then over here in this one up here, they also have a TV and a microwave because, I don't really like the imbalance of that. I don't really know why the staff, who work equally as hard as the teachers, I don't know why they get sort of, overlooked for niceties. So there we go. So all of that is set up. So what we need to do is we need to get this thing all ready. But I don't know, we don't really want to put it in now, I don't think. Because we're coming up to the end of the year. I mean, what are we on? We're on the end of day 6. So we're going to have days 7, 8 and 9. They're just going to roll on by. They're just going to, they're just going to go on by. We'll earn the money for those. So I don't really see if there's any point getting a whole cafeteria in, and then getting the staff cafeteria in as well, and then getting the kitchen and the kitchen staff and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if we want to get those sorted for right now, because I don't think we need to. However, what we could do is we could get the loo sorted. We could get the staff toilet in. That would be okay. And then, somebody has suggested maybe putting some doors in to go from the staff lounge through to the toilet just there, and the faculty lounge into the actual cafeteria, which I do like. I like that idea. I'm also amazed that one of our builders is here at 6:15 at night. Brit Wyborny is enjoying a sort of, an early evening coffee there to keep you going through the night. Do you not want to go home? Do you not want to go back to your house? Are you avoiding going home? Are you in trouble with someone there? I don't know. Well, there you go. You've left it pretty late to be doing that. Okay, fine. Well, there we go. Right, so we'll wait for them to go home. So what we'll do is we'll get this. Oh, hang on a minute. End of the day. And come on, back round we go. There we go. So we'll get this set up after 7 o'clock, because 7 o'clock is when all of our finances are calculated. So if we were to put in sinks and toilet cubicles and that in here, that would count against us. So if we wait until after 7 o'clock and then put them in, we'll save ourselves a tiny bit of money. However, what we could do is we could zone this out. So a staff toilet just there, and then let's go to build. Let's go to build and get ourselves some doors. So we'll put some doors in. We'll put one door there, I think, leading into the staff loo, and then one door there leading into the staff cafeteria, which makes lovely sense. And then we need to get the flooring in for that as well, because that's just a bit grim, isn't it? So floors, that is a yellow one there, and I think that is a violet one just there, I think. There we go. That'll do. If it's not, it is now. There we go. Whatever. It's bits of flooring, and I'm sure it's all fine. Actually, I don't think it is violet. Oh, somebody did point out that you can turn those off. They said, oh, there's a setting. You can switch those things off, and I don't know where it is now. I'm not entirely sure where it is. That's not that colour floor, is it? That's definitely not that colour floor. I think... Is that the red? I think it might be the red floor. Let's get someone in to do that and change it into red flooring. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, there we go. So we haven't been paid. Got just shy of 31 grand now, which is very silly. A smoke has been caught. Do you know what? I haven't really looked at the delinquency numbers. So we've got 1 freshman, 1 sophomore, and 5 seniors. Oh, that's not good, is it? 5 seniors are currently being pains. They're currently being troublesome kids. And we've only got 3 days to try and sort out those 7 delinquent students. Yeah, that's not good, is it? That's not going to help at all. Now, yes, at some point we might want to start looking at increasing our counselling provision. We've got the 2. We've got Magic Hector, who we haven't really checked in a while. How are you, Hector? Oh, Wufflesby. Wufflesby's down here. Oh, that's nice. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why the numbers are quite so high at this point in the school year, because Hector's distracted, because he's just been playing with Wufflesby, who's having a little bit of a snack. That's nice. So, yeah, Hector is looking okay. And then, yeah, you've got Laverne over here, also looking okay. Resting. Could you get on with some work? That would be great. Get on with doing some work. That would be lovely. Please, chop, chop. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, we might need to increase our counselling provision a little bit. I think we might need some more. I mean, at least 1 more to cope with the amount of delinquents we've got right now. That would be handy. Right, okay. Let's get this the staff toilet set up. We don't need too much stuff in here. I think we'll just put some sinks like that and a hand sanitizer there. And then we'll just put some cubicles across the back like that. There we go. That should do the job. So once they get those in, yay, it's valid. 1 student absent due to sickness again. That's okay. That's fine. We can cope with that. Just the 1. That's not too bad. And then what I think we might do is as well, let's go to build. Let's go to outdoors and we'll get the grass sort of flooring and we'll run that all the way to the end like that. And then we'll build the fence on top of that just to stop the kids falling into the abyss. Oh yeah, and a few other people have said, can we sort this out down here as well? Yeah, I'll sort this out right now actually. That paver floor needs to go just there. Because, yes, that kind of interrupts the nice thoroughfare that we've got going on here. It just sort of looks a bit weird. Also, what's wrong with those tiles? Oh, they got blueprint on them. They might have blueprint on them. Ah, yes, they did have. Okay, right. And now they've done that. They've got the grass sorted across the top. So now I think we can build us a fence. We shall have the fancy fence across the top, because why the heck not? And we'll put this in, and it will cost us... Do you know what? It's not as much as I thought it was going to be. $1,350. I mean, once upon a time, it would have been ridiculous for us to build that. We would have balked at that price and gone, oh no, it's too expensive. But now, yeah, all right, fine, do that. So get that sorted. There we go. They can put those in. Now, what we are going to do as well, let's have a look in here. This got suggested in the comments, and I'd completely forgotten about this. I'd utterly forgotten that this is the thing. If we go into reports and go down into cafeteria, no, kitchen, here we go, go into kitchen. What we can do is we could change the food quality. I'd completely forgotten this was a thing. So we've switched on to superior in earlier on in the series just to get, I think it was one of the grants, and we got one of the government grants completed and immediately switched it back because it was really expensive. But now, because we're earning so much money, got so much cash coming in, we could easily put this up to superior. We could do this. I mean, it's expensive. It's very expensive, and it's a little bit more expensive because of our principal, because they want to make sure that we have really nice, organic, freshly grown, all the fancy food stuff. So it costs us $8,640 per day. So that's going to be what, another $4 grand on top of what we pay now for the regular food. So we'd go down to about 16 grand that we make per day? That's still quite good. That's still quite a lot of money that we are making per day. And this thing here says they may gain health when eating this. So hopefully if they're eating superior quality food, it gets them better. Maybe it feeds them up for longer or whatever. So I think we will do this. Let's click that. Now, I don't think it'll have effect right now. Nothing will happen at this exact moment. But yeah, that could help us out with some various issues to do with hunger and what have you. While we're here, school valuation. Let's have a little look. Currently worth $2.3 million. Goodness me, that's very expensive. No unpaid loans. A little bit from delinquent students. A little bit of a loss there. Unfortunate. Is it really worth it? Taking $10 away per delinquent students when our school ranking bonus is $1 million. $1 million. Yeah, okay, never mind. Also, school bus. We've got... Oh, okay, hang on. Why has it reset that? I thought we set lots of the freshmen and stuff to come in on the school bus. How about we have 15 of each year on the school bus? Let's do that. Let's bring some of them in a bit early. And again, this is going to cost us a bit of money, but it's fine. I think we can cope. We've got quite a bit of money coming in. Okay, lovely. That's good. Clinic is looking okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 6 students. Now that's interesting, isn't it? If we go down here and have a look, the clinic is not at capacity, but it's certainly getting busy. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 students in. So we're over half capacity, but there's still obviously space left for students to come in if they get ill. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Recovering from sickness? You're just all recovering from sickness. Okay. Okay, fine. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We might well need as well as some more counsellors, maybe another clinic with some more nurses. And what I'm thinking is, we're going to have to save our money. We're going to have to save a bit of money because we need to buy this bit of land. We need 75 grand to purchase the next bit of land. Because, the space we've got up here is small. It's a little tiny bit of space. We might need to get another bit of land in so we can carry on doing some building. Also, while we're here, let's just destroy the blueprinted bit. Have I done that already, actually? Have I taken the blueprint out? No, I have not. Okay, hang on. Destroy the blueprint. Get rid of the blueprint for that there. We don't need that anymore because they are putting in the fence. And it's done. The fence is in. Hurrah! Right, okay, so defence against the void has been put in. That's very welcome. Okay, well, I think we just need to wait. It might just be a case of waiting for the end of the year. We've not really got much else to do. I kind of want to save the money. So if we do get this set up as classrooms, if we get those set up, I'm not quite sure whether our teachers will be able to cope with a whole load of other students. I'm not entirely sure how that kind of pans out. So what we'll do is we'll save the money. So we should end up with, another 2 days worth. So we should end up with another, 40 grand on top of that. So what's that? 66 grand we should have. And then when it gets to the end of the year and they do their exams, we'll have a look at this. So we'll put the cafeteria in and the staff cafeteria and the kitchen, all that kind of stuff. And then we need to think about what we want to do in here. But I kind of think we should buy this bit of land and have a building that kind of branches out like, maybe comes round like this. Comes down and sort of round like that. And then we'll buy the other bit of land. The other building could sort of mirror that. So we could have like, sort of a building like that at a right angle and then a building like that at an angle. But we could do with some more running tracks possibly. And we need some more special rooms as well. We need more computer labs and we need more science labs and more libraries and everything else. So yeah, we need to buy that extra bit of land as well. So right now, let's just sit back and we'll just wait for the end of the year. There's nothing else for us to do. We'll just let days 7, 8 and 9 roll on by. Okay, so day 8 has started and lots of the kids have come in on the school bus. They're here nice and early. Now, I'm just wondering if when we get to 7 o'clock, we will see our cash flow come down a bit because we should now be paying for the fancy, expensive, super organic, but really, really high quality food. And I think they deliver the food around 7 o'clock. So I don't know how this is going to work. I mean, are we going to see that come down? Yes, it came down by about 2 grand. Which is a bit of a surprise. I thought it was going to be a bit more. And Monitor chased a goon out of the school. Well done, Monitor. Well done indeed. The goons are getting early. The goons are getting up very early in the morning to come and wander around the school. It's all a little bit strange. Or maybe maybe they've just not gone to bed. Maybe this is a very late night for them. I don't know. But there we go. At least they got chased away. So yeah, there we go. So we saw that. We saw them take their food away. So it's not hit us that much in the pocket. Also, what's going on here? Right, so Brian Russell confessing their love to Scott Green. Oh, someone's going to confess. Oh, no. It's gone wrong. I'm sorry, Brian. I'm sorry, Brian. And a smoker has been caught as well. Oh, and hauled out of the toilets and hopefully taken to. I mean, are they gonna count as one of our people here? Because yeah, that's now 8. The number of delinquents is going up. Oh dearie me, we're not gonna get an A on our delinquency, are we? That's not gonna happen. Actually, I should check. Actually, how are they doing on their learning? Another goon being chased out the school. Why are there goons hanging around the school? It's so weird. Everything looking pretty good except maths, which is lagging behind for some obscure reason. Why is that lagging behind? Like everything else, PE is on 81, everything else is above 80, except math, which is down on 77. I mean, are our teachers particularly terrible? We've not got, actually, yeah, maybe all the other departments have got either a superstar teacher or a 3-star teacher, I think. Yeah, you've got, yes, the art students get the lovely sort of person in a Star Trek uniform. Yeah, they've all got either a 3-star, well, 3-tier, whatever that is, 3 rosette teacher, or, yeah, a fancy teacher. Maybe we need to look at reorganising the math department a little bit just to try and get somebody in. But we won't do that right now. I mean, it won't make much difference right now. It's fine. We'll sort that out for next year, I think. Year 11, we'll see. I mean, we're going to need to get a new math teacher in anyway. So maybe we get rid of one of the existing ones and get 2 really good ones in. Because I imagine we're going to need 4 teachers when we add these as classrooms. Another goon in our school. Okay, and someone else confessing their love. Okay, Avelina on Hunter Tweddle. Okay, is this going to work? No, that didn't work either. Maybe we should just never pry into those, because generally they go wrong. I mean, sometimes we do see a lovely bit of success. Generally, though, they never work. So maybe we should just, keep out. It's random event time. Let's see what you're going to throw at us, game. The maintenance inspector has shown up at school unannounced. Okay, so, okay, these are both grayed out. So our school, what is the requirement for this? The number of almost broken objects must be greater than or equal to 10. Okay, so we haven't got that, so we're looking pretty good. We're looking okay. Oh my goodness me. That is quite a heavy hit. If that happens earlier on in the game, that $4,000 is a pretty hefty fine. However, we've only got this one. Your school is well maintained. Congratulations. A 60% chance that we get 40 prestige. Let's see what happens. If we do, we do. Never mind. Okay, we didn't. So the inspector gives you a passing mark and tells you to keep up the good work. But we did not get the prestige. But at least we didn't either lose 200 prestige, that's massive, or suffer a $4,000 fine. So there we go. The random event kind of, came and went and nothing happened from it, except we got an inspection and we did okay. Hurrah! One thing that I was thinking of just while I was waiting for the time to go by was that the sandstone building here, we always planned for that to go out that way a little bit, didn't we? The plan was to sort of push it out into our new bit of land when we get there, so out into lot 3. Because at the moment, it's sort of, it's okay. It's an okay building. It's got the cafeteria and a kitchen and some staff stuff, but that's not really, it's not a massive building. So we could expand this out this way a little bit as well. So maybe we have ourselves a building up here that sort of goes out across that way, and I'd like it to go out across the whole way as well. I think if we could stretch that building out across lots 3 and 4, that could be quite good. It's a big long building. It's a big long rectangular building or something like that. That could go out that way, and then this down here can maybe come out this way a bit, maybe cut up this way, something like that. So then that could kind of come up and around here, so to go round the side of the running tracks. And then we can have a space over here somewhere in lot 4, because I imagine lot 4 is going to be over here. So in lot 4, we can have ourselves some of the school parks over there, and maybe get some more fields, because yes, we've only got 4 fields now, so we do need some more sort of PE stuff as well. So get ourselves an outdoor area over in lot 4, and then expand this out that way into the area that we're going to get when we buy lot 3. I kind of overlooked this. I thought, yeah, it's a finished building, it's fine. But no, it's not really finished, is it? I mean, it's complete in itself, but yeah, we've got doors going out to the edge. We could have planned for that eventuality that this was going to expand. So yeah, I think we'll have to sort of take that into account as well, that we are going to be expanding this sort of, the sandstone building as well. What are we on then? So we're at the end of day 8. So we have one more day to wait, and then it is going to the end of the year. Let's just see if the math has crept up. It's got up to 88. So I think by the end of this day, hopefully when the screen comes back, come back to a screen. So yeah, 88, so that was the lowest. Although PE is sort of caught up with PE a tiny little bit there. So yeah, I think it'll be fine. As long as they're all over 90, I think that means they get pretty good results. So as long as we see the math creeping up over 90, I should be pretty happy with that. But yeah, everything else is looking great. All of these things are looking really good. All the even the discipline's looking okay. It's looking okay. I mean, it's looking brilliant. It could be a bit higher, but yeah, it's not in the red or anything. So that's looking pretty good. So, okay, well, there we go. Let's just wait for day 9 to finish, and then we'll get to the end of the year, and then we shall see how well we have done. Can we hang on to our number 1 spot? So whilst time was ticking by, I was just having a look at some of the reports, and I went onto the sanitation one and kind of went, okay, 93 dirt. That's not brilliant. That's not brilliant. But yeah, we've got janitors on it, and that's what happens when you have a school with kids in it. Dirt gets generated. None of the gross stuff. 8 bits of litter. Okay, that's okay. We'll sort that out. 138 number of unpaved tiles that the students have walked on. 138. So I thought, okay, well, where's that going to be? It's got to be up here somewhere. So where is that? It's here. It is just there. So they're walking down here. They're using it as a shortcut. They're just sort of shortcutting across from the parks down here to the running tracks, and maybe even going down through here and going into the cafeteria or whatever. But yeah, they're using that as a shortcut. Okay, right. So to help us maintain our sort of our lovely cleanliness rating just here, I think we need to do something about this. So let's go out here. Let's go to outdoors and let's go to grass, and we will just put down some grass just there. It costs us 2 and a bit grand. That's absolutely fine. Our builders are not doing anything else at all, so they should be okay on getting that done. We will accept that, thank you very much. Many of your cooks are demanding overtime pay. Okay, so we say no, we don't give in. We lose 20 prestige. We actually, yeah, it's forced. We lose that. And there's a 90% chance that 6 of our cooks leave. Ouch. Pay them half of what they're asking for. And there's a 50% chance that 6 cooks leave. That's quite a lot. I think we only have 9 cooks anyway, so it's going to be very expensive to hire them back in. Or we pay them 6 grand, and there's a 90% chance that we get 10 prestige. I feel a little bit like our negotiation skills are somewhat lacking here, but we'll just pay them what they're owed. It's fine. We've got the money for it. Did we get the 10? Oh, we did though. Hooray. The cooks are grateful and promise to cook even better for you. Okie dokie. Thank you. Well, there we go. Promise made. So let's hope that by getting this grass down, we should cover up quite a lot of those horrible sort of walked on unpaved tiles, whatever they are. I mean, if we check it, let's let them get another row out the way. Another column. Rows go across, columns go down, Penge. That's how this works. So there we go. Right, now that's done. What are we on now? 91. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So once that's done, I think we will have sorted that out. I mean, some of this is going to be actually valid, I imagine. Imagine we're going to want to have grass going across to there. Team Hospital 3, cure 1,006 students in our hospitals. Yeah, in our clinics. Oh, that's good. We've got a gold achievement. That's very exciting. Go us. Yes, they'll sort this out. But yeah, we are going to want to get, I suppose, grass going to at least there anyway, I would have thought. Because that's going to be the edge of here. And then, there'll be a building. Maybe that path will continue across the top as well. In fact, do you know what? It makes sense for that path to continue across the top. Just makes sense to have a continuous path running all that way across there. Okay, well, there we go. Well, that passed some time. That passed a little bit of time sorting that out. How's it looking now? 28 of these. Yeah, so they're all around this area by the look of it. So by the time they've done all that, that should hopefully be down to... Oh, no, there's a bit here. Is that some? No, that's not some. Although, yeah, it's tricky to see. It's tricky to see. Because that, to me, looks like it's got the footprinty things on. But I'm now not entirely sure it has. Let's wait for them to finish their work on this bit. And then we'll see if we need to pave over any bits over here. Although now, yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't, actually. But let's wait until they're finished. Okay, so they're done. They're working on the path. So no unpaved ground left. Oh, there is a bit of the gross stuff, though. Okay, and 133 bits of dirt. Right, janitors, get on with it, please. We really, really need you to do some really good, thorough cleaning, please. Go and scrub floors like your life depends on it. Scrub floors like you have never scrubbed floors before. Okay, right, so a smoker's being caught. How are we looking for delinquents? 9! Oh, dear, that's going to hit us hard. That is going to hit us hard in the delinquency bit. We're not going to get an A for that this time round, I'm pretty sure. Oh, dear. Oh, no, are we going to get dethroned? Are we going to lose our position as the number 1 school because of general, the amount of dirt and the amount of troublesome kids? Oh, no, I really hope not, because we worked very hard to get to number 1. Do you know what? It'll be fine. If we lose number 1, it's okay. It gives us a goal. It gives us a goal to then work toward getting it back, as long as the Intelligence Institute don't overtake us, because that would make me sad. Because then there's kind of a legitimate reason for people to leave us and go to them. Whereas now, it just doesn't make any sense, and we can sort of go, it's probably a glitch, probably a bug in the game. Whereas, if they are actually... if they're better than us, then it would be actually plausible that people might leave us and go to them. So we don't want our sort of rival school to be ahead of us. Absolutely not. Do you know what? There's me saying, we need to increase the amount of counsellors we've got because they must be very busy and overworked. So it's coming up to the end of the school year. We've got ourselves 9 delinquent students. Let's have a look what Laverne is doing. Doing some paperwork. Can you be doing some counselling, please? And let's have a look at Hector, magic, wonderful Hector, doing paperwork. Less paperwork, more making sure the students behave themselves, please. Because you're not doing anything right now. You're just sort of sitting in your offices. So, are they that busy, actually? Are they that busy? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, these guys were once the stars. Are they going to let themselves down? I suspect maybe. Maybe they are going to have a little bit of a fall from grace. Because, it wasn't that long ago since they worked wonders. But now, they're just sitting there allegedly doing paperwork for goodness knows how many hours. And now it's dismissal. So it's unlikely any students are going to come in, is it? Oh, no. There you go. Right, you're counselling. Right, Corey, how is this going? How is it going with the old counselling there? How do we see? Wasn't there a bit where we could see how it was working? Do we click on you? No. Oh, no, hang on. It was in here, wasn't it? It was in delinquency. We can see down here. Oh, if that fills up, then they're done. They're done with the counselling. I don't think it'll work. I don't think Corey Rydell is going to be, sorted out and sent onto a nice, behavioural, well-behaved path this time round. I don't think it's going to work. No, they're still going to count as a delinquent and they've gone home. Oh no, one of them got set straight. So down to 8. Yeah, that's not good, is it? That's not good. Okay, right. So all the kids leave the school. Away with you kids making dirt and being troublemakers and all that kind of stuff. Now our janitors need to run around and do amazing, wonderful things. Come on, janitors, clean. Get those mops. We've upgraded the mops. They're like super microfiber things or something. So let's have a look. Sanitation. That's not bad. 46 dirt and 4 litter is pretty good. And I imagine it's only going to come down as they start cleaning bits and bobs. So here we go. When everyone kicks out of the school, we will see how well we've done. Right, so all of the staff, all the teachers, they are all bailing. Right, what are we down to? 27 dirt, 1 bit of litter. We could have picked up the bit of litter, couldn't we? We could have picked up the 1 solitary bit of litter. Right, just check. 29 dirt. Okay, right, well done. Good job, staff. Well done on increasing our dirt totals. Well done. But that's it. Oh, hang on. Who are you? Why are you lurking around? Who are you? What are you doing? Edward. Ed, go home. Go home, Ed, but also clean as you go. No cleaning for Ed. He's off the clock. Ed is done. Okay, well there we go. I think we're going to get for sanitation stuff. I think will be okay. For the for delinquency, I think will be terrible. I think will be absolutely terrible. Okay, here we go. Let's press the button and we'll see. Right, can we maintain position number 1? Please tell me we can. Yes. Okay, right. We're still number 1. We are still the school that everyone else is striving to be like. Splendid. Oh, okay. That was not as bad as I was expecting. So passing rate A, cleanliness A, graduate pedigree A, a delinquency B. Okay, I mean, maybe with 1 more counsellor, we could actually get that back up to A standard. Okay, that's very, very good. And what do we have? We've had failures. Okay, right. Well, there you go. I mean, we haven't had failures for a long while. A 98% pass rate overall is pretty good. However, are these ones that have left the school or not? I'm not entirely sure. Hang on. Exam results. So all of those passed, all of those passed, all of you passed, all of you passed. Oh, my goodness me. Hang on. There must be a red somewhere. Ah, right. Okay, so they dropped out, so they're never going to take one. They dropped out. So there you go. So 1 person. So Karine Lysecki failed. That's an unfortunate... that's an unfortunate position to be in, Karine Lysecki. You were the only person in the entire school that failed your exams. Everybody else that was here that didn't drop out, that took an exam passed, except you. I'm very sorry. How close were you? Oh, Oh, you were really quite fabulously terrible. Oh my goodness me. Did you just skip those? Oh dear me, you were lively and nearsighted. Okay, wow. So you're pretty good at language. Everything else, you were quite bad. Let's put it that way. Compared to... Holy molies. Oh my goodness me, Dolly Ferner, the intelligent dog person, got everything. 100 in everything. Oh wow. And you got 100 in most things. And you got 100 in lots of things. Oh my goodness me. Wow, that is. Look at this. These people getting hundreds and everything. This was not me at school. This was not me at all. No. This was not me. I wonder if she might have been the one that was ill. Maybe she was the one that was ill, because there was one student that was ill for several days. I wonder if they were the one that was ill. I do not know. But there we go. Right, so looking pretty good. We're still number one. The Intelligence Institute, I think they were 16th. They might have crept up to 15th, but whatever the case, they're still miles away down there. Okay, mega. Right, let's go to the next school year. And then, yeah, we'll get that cafeteria done, I think. We'll sort out all the cafeteria and the kitchen and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's get all this sort of zoned out and stuff, so we know what we're doing with this. So nutrition, so this is a cafeteria, that is a staff cafeteria, which is in the second one we've got, and that is a kitchen just there, and now we need to put things in these. So let's go and do the kitchen first. So we want at least one kitchen sink. I think that should probably go just there, so they can run in and grab plates and start washing them up pretty quick. And then refrigerator, we'll put one refrigerator on that side, I think, because that makes sense. And then we'll put one there and one there. And the stoves can go across there. So we'll put 3 stoves in for now. So that should be all right for the kitchen. We are going to need to hire some extra staff for that. How many cooks have we got? We've got 9 cooks. So we've got ourselves 3 cooks per kitchen, per cafeteria. So we've got 3, 6, 9. Okay, well let's get another 3. Might as well do that now. And because it's build phase, we're not paying any sort of wages or anything. So we pay the hiring fee, but that's it. So 1, 2, and 3. So 3 more cooks join us, and that's now a valid kitchen. Hurrah, lovely. And then we want to go down to cafeteria and get ourselves some stuff in the staff cafeteria. And this is quite big. It's quite a big space. So we should be okay to get quite a lot of tables in here. I mean, we could get 4 tables. Hang on, if we do that slightly differently, get 4 tables across the bottom just there. We've got to put the seats next to them. I don't know why they don't come with the seats attached. I don't know why they're separate things, because you can't have the benches without the tables. I don't imagine that would work. And then maybe, could we have another couple of tables across like that? I mean, yeah, we could do it like that. I mean, it's quite busy. It's quite busy, but yeah, it's either that or they have nothing at all. Oh, no. Okay, no, maybe not that one. Get rid of that. So we'll have one there. And then up here, we could have... I kind of want the food counter there. Do you know what? Get rid of all of that. That doesn't work. So get rid of that as well. So put a food counter there, a plate counter just there. And then let's get ourselves another food counter, plate counter... And then we'll put a couple of vending machines and maybe a water fountain as well. Just so they can have a drink. And then, can we fit more than 4 tables in? I don't imagine we can. If we put them in sideways, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, we can. Yes, we can. We can fit them if we put them in sideways. That makes better use of the space. Right. Destroy that. So if we then say 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. Like that. That gets 6 tables in rather than the 4, and that is absolutely fine. Okay, so do that, flip that round, build them across. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, do it like that. Okay, so staff cafeteria will then be sorted. That will be valid. Then we need to do the big cafeteria. So food counters first. We will put food counters, put there, a gap there. We'll put them down here, and then we can have plate counters in the gaps between them. And then we'll put some across the top as well. I think we'll put some food counters across the top. So we'll put one there. And then how about we then put ourselves, maybe put a vending machine by the door, a water fountain by that side, and then we'll get ourselves a couple of plate counters there. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 food counters, many plate counters, a vending machine. That should be plenty of spaces to get food. That should be pretty good. And now we just want to just stack this out with many tables. So we can't put one quite there. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it like that then. So we can have it like that, and then we can have that like that. We can't put... Oh, yeah, we can put that there. We just won't put a bench just there. That's fine. And then we'll have ourselves that like that. Because then we can have benches. So we can have a bench there and a bench there and a bench there. And then we'll have one like that. But then we won't put one there because that will block the door. But I don't think we necessarily need to have a bench on either side. Maybe that's why they don't come with benches on either side. I don't know. I'm not sure. But there we go. Like that. Hang on. No. Why don't we just... No, why am I doing that? Away with it. That idea is very silly. Why don't we just do that? And then that makes it better. And then, yeah, that's not quite as grim looking. Yeah, okay. There we go. We'll do that. So we'll put those in. Drop those benches in like that. And then, yeah, here as well, why don't we just not have that machine? Not have the water fountain just there. And then these can also fit in a nice sort of orderly fashion, which looks far tidier. Yeah, let's do it the proper way. I'll do it the proper way now. Yeah, put them in. Oh, it doesn't put them in the spaces where it can build them. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8 tables. That's plenty of tables already. But now we can have even more. So we can run some tables across the middle just there. And then maybe put a couple just there and leave that space empty. I think we'll leave that space empty. So, yeah, so we'll have the benches going down like that. Yeah, and this makes use of the space. That cafeteria is huge. That is a huge space. Yeah, there we go. Like that. And then, yeah, we'll put a water fountain just there. That'll do the job. Okay, yeah, that looks very, very good. And we've got a bit of space up here, so, yeah, we don't have to... In fact, you know what? Up here, then, with that in mind, could we get a food counter facing there? Can we put a couple of food counters like that? In fact, have a food counter and then a plate counter on either side. Like that, just to use that space up a little bit. Yes, I like that. And then, for trash, maybe we'll put a trash can just there. And, there's nowhere else for one to go. That'll do. That's the one trash can in this cafeteria. That will have to do. And also, yeah, let's put some decor around the place. We'll have a clock just there. Let's put one on that wall just there. And we'll have one on this side as well. Somebody said I didn't put clocks in these classrooms. And they are absolutely right. Right, you're going to have to look to your right because we can't put the clocks facing upwards. So you're going to have to look over to the side, but that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lovely. We'll put a clock in the loos as well. Just oh no, not there. Put it by the door like that. Just in case. Yeah, you might not know what the time is. Okay. So cafeteria done, staff cafeteria done, kitchen done. It's all looking good. That looks wonderful. We've got 44 grand left. Now, this is the question. Do we set these up as classrooms? I think we do. I think we should. And my reasoning is this. We put those in as classrooms. I'd like to think that maybe our teachers could stretch to doing another lesson in these classrooms. Because we've got quite a lot of teachers. If not, we can get some in. It's fine. We'll have to get the teachers in. But I'd like to think that they could deal with this. And that means that if we get all these extra students in, that means we get more money coming in each day. And more money will mean more cash that we can use to buy land. Because that's not cheap. 75 grand and 80 grand is not cheap. So how about we now get these classrooms sorted. And, we'll have them mimicking the ones underneath. So that, and then sophomores. Oh, I've clicked too early there. And juniors just there. And seniors just there. Splendid. Okay, so now we can go to here and we can take this. We can take all of those, in fact, can't we? We can take all of those things because we've got ourselves many, many, many seats. So we've got, what have we got? 124 seats, which is a lot. So we can accept that. We can accept that, that, and that. Also, will we get this? Are we going to go past 500 students? Oh, I don't think we are. I don't think we go past 500, but okay. Okay, so now, hang on. Now, how many have we got? How many classrooms have we got? 5. Have we got 5 classrooms? 5 sets of classrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. Yeah, there. So we've got 5 sets of classrooms at the moment. We're going to need to cram in some more classrooms somewhere. We're not going to be able to get towards 700 if we don't start putting some more classrooms. Okay. Now I need to work out what that is. So 5 times 24. Hang on. I can do that in my head. Imagine I'm in one of the maths classes in the wonderful #1 school of Cupboard College. So 24 times 5. 20 times 5 is 100. And 4 times 5 is 20. So 120 it should be, I think. So does that make sense with the amount of seats we've got? 124. I think so. I think so. Now I need to sort of work that out in my head again. Right, hang on a minute. Is that correct? Right, I'm just going to go and cheat and use a calculator. Please hold. Yes, it is. It's 120. I don't know why I doubted myself. Okay, so let's bring these in then. So we need to get all these up to 120. So, yeah, can we not just type the number in? Are we allowed to type the number in? Oh, yeah, there you go. That makes life a lot easier, doesn't it? 120. 120. Oh, hang on. Oh no, of course. No, hang on. No. No, that's not going to do it, is it? Because, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That's not how many, because we've got them going through the system. Of course we have. 120. There we go. 120. Yeah, that's not going to be good at all. Right, wait, let's just bring the numbers back down. There we go. Right, so and look at the money we'd get per day if that was the case. Right, 120. Lovely. That is going to go up. 220 like so, and that needs to come back down a little bit because there we go. So 120. Right, okay, so we will have 480 students on site, 496 seats available. We get quite a lot of money per day. We'll get a great big sort of lump sum of it as well, which is very welcome. And of course, yeah, all the freshmen come in. But then, yeah, we don't need to take on loads of sophomores, juniors and seniors because they're already working through. How many times have I done this? And I just had a massive brain fade there. Just completely forgot about that. Okay, fine. Well, never mind. We'll just overlook that. Pretend that you never saw that. Okay, let's go and do some linking as well. So kitchen link. So that kitchen is going to serve those two and it's already linked up, which is very, very good. And then cafeteria link. That cafeteria there is going to serve all of the classrooms because I don't care whereabouts the students are, they can go and eat food wherever they like. So there we go. So 4 there, 4 there, 4 there, 4 there, and 4 there. Splendid. And then, yeah, the staff cafeteria is linked to that kitchen there, which is splendid. So there we go. That's looking good. And then, yeah, do we need to link these things as well? So the principal's office link needs to go to those classrooms. So we'll have that one. And then the vice principal, yeah, you can take students from wherever they are as well. Wherever the students are being troublesome, you can go and deal with them. Don't just deal with a subset of them. Okay, there we go. So that's everything sorted in terms of, connections and all that kind of stuff. We've got the cafeteria in. All the students can use that cafeteria if they're in that vicinity. So, we're not ruling anybody out. So, yeah, there we go. So the horrible sort of flawed headache cafeteria is in. Hang on, can we change the name? How do we change the names? Zone edit. There. We can change the name. Of course we can. Let's call it... I completely forgot we could do this. The headache... Oh, hang on. We don't put headache cafeteria because I think it leaves the cafeteria in. So if we just call it like that. There you go. Headache cafeteria is now a thing. Yay. Right. Okay. So we've got the headache cafeteria all set up. I think maybe the last thing we should do, actually, now we're going to have a load of extra students in here, is maybe sort this toilet out as well. That could be quite a good thing to do. So let's go down to here and yeah, we'll just get this properly set up because yeah, there's going to be an extra however many students and yes, we don't want any sort of toilet problems going on. So we'll have that like that. We'll roll that down like that. So that should sort that out. That staff toilet is looking pretty good. Which staff toilet wasn't looking good? That one is looking okay. Those toilets are looking good. Oh, it's the original one here. The original one here is looking a little bit overlooked, isn't it? Let's sort this one out as well. Let's just put lots of those things in. There we go. And some more sinks across the bottom there. And then we'll put a hand sanitizer thing just on the way out. There we go. Lovely. So, I mean, that will hit us a little bit in our pocket when it comes to the amount of money that we make. But, yeah, we could always throw some more of those things in as well. We could always chuck some more, water generator things and wind turbines to make some more power and what have you. Okay, yeah, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to start year 11 and see how we get on. Okay, so we are lacking some teachers. We do have ourselves 82 grand, so we should be okay to actually get some teachers in. And we're making about 30 grand a year. Well, okay, just over 29, so that's quite nice. However, who is, where's the problem here? What is the issue? So everything there looks all right. Freshmen looks good. Sophomores look good. I think it said it was juniors and seniors, didn't it? That looks good. And then seniors is, no teacher, PE. So PE and art. Is that it? PE and art. Okay. I don't get it. If all the other teachers, if it's all the same, I'm a bit confused as to why that would be the case. And history. Oh, okay, right. So a number of them have no teacher. bother. Okay, well, let's go down to here then. So we need to sort this out. Obviously, that would be a problem. So let's go. I think we should sort this out as well. Let's sort out our math department. Who is the least talented at doing the whole numbers thing? You. However, you are fun, Miles Swade. Have we got anyone that's really good at doing the numbers? Is anyone good at math? You, 78. Can we get rid of, say, you with only 62? Hang on, what's your angry face? A small increase in discipline. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So how about let's get rid of you, Rose. I'm really sorry. You've probably been here since the start, but we're going to boot you out because reasons. And go and get a job at the Intelligence Institute. I hear they're hiring. Bye-bye now. And then we'll get Kenneth Ward in. So we click Ken. You're on 78. Or do we want to get a proper superstar teacher in? Is anyone really good? Oh, hang on. PE was one of the things that we needed. And Neil Correa, is good. And you're funny. An increase in fun. Oh, this is wonderful. We'll absolutely hire you. Welcome to the PE land. There we go. Splendid. Still got 73 grand. We do need to get a math person in. What's the other one? Oh, Aristotle has appeared. To teach math. It's wonderful. A small decrease in energy because Aristotle is so demanding. However, I think with numbers like that, it's probably worth it. Again, this is hitting us where it hurts in our sort of income, but I think it's probably a good idea. We'll get that in, so hurrah. It's Novak. It's no like Novak. You've appeared in the art category. Yeah, let's get you in as well. Let's just get all the fancy teachers in. We don't need money per day. It's not about the money we make. It's about the quality of education we provide to the students, of course. History. Oh, look at this. All these people are appearing. You're both very good at science. However, Hazel Nikolova, you're a bit cheaper. So we'll hire you so you can come in to teach science, which is good. You're very boring. Oh dear. A big decrease in fun. Oh, I'm very sorry you're boring. But okay, that's fine. You're really, really good at doing science, though. Okay, you've come in. You're science. Oh, you're very funny. Oh, that's really annoying. Can we not? Maybe we could get rid of one of you lot. Get rid of, say, Julian Zwigart. You can go. Bye-bye now. And we'll get you in. We don't really need you in, but you're very funny. You might offset the damage caused by Hazel Nikolova's boringness. We still need to get 3 more teachers in. We still need 3 more. Who's appeared now? Art. We've already got art sorted. And science is already sorted. But we might have to re-roll it to see if we get any more of them. JM Lim, your history. You're mellow. A big increase in energy. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to history class. And then we need a math person and a language person. Okay, let's just keep re-rolling it. Can we get the superstar ones in? Math. Okay, splendid. Hypatia. You got no sort of skill things. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll take you. And then we need somebody for language. Don Bolante. You will do the job just fine. Welcome. Okay, so we now have many, many, many teachers. We've got lots of teachers, and a lot of them are the superstar ones. It has caused a little bit of a dent in our cash flow, but we're still earning 22 grand a day. We do only have now 11 grand left, however. We don't have a lot of money left, but then we should... Oh, hang on a moment there. Firstly, this. Let's push that up to 50, and let's put it to 20. Why not? Given they've got so many students in now. Let's put that up to 20, but also classrooms. This all needs sorting out again. There we go. 24 in each class again. So there we go. And yeah, we can see the old ones. They've got the old classrooms got the extra seats in there. There is also a striking difference when you look over here at the fancy teachers compared to the regular teachers. I mean, you can see a classroom 9. I mean, 100, 100. That's really good. And then you look above classroom 5, 63. It's okay. Yeah, they're not very good at teaching history. It's okay. I mean, yeah, there is a massive difference. There is a huge difference. Does one of our PE teachers have a skill of 57? Let's press the right button there. That might help. Has one of these got a skill of 57? Because that's shocking. Yeah. Yeah, can we get someone in that's better? Oh, Catherine of Sky has appeared. Oh, Catherine of Sky to come and work for us. Yeah, can we get someone in that's a bit better at PE? I mean, that would cost us pretty much all of our money. All of our money would go. But yeah, if we get rid of you, because you're a bit rubbish. Let's get Diana Jones in. So we'll get her in. She's good. Absolutely. So we'll put her in as a PE person, and we'll get rid of you, Eduardo Guyot. So away with you, because you were a little bit kind of rubbish. So that's made a bit of a difference anyway. So if we look at that now, yeah, look, it's got 87 and stuff like that. So there you go. That's much better. That's much better. Right, the classes have all been rebalanced and all that kind of stuff. That was a little bit more money than I was expecting to spend at the start of the year there. I kind of went overboard with teachers, but it's fine. I mean, those teachers will hopefully, they'll do really well. So all of our kids will pass the exams, they'll keep it all ticking over. Also, because we've got, lots now. We've got many, press the right button again. Because we've got 4 teachers in each department now, we should be able to build a couple more classrooms, I imagine, without having to get loads more teachers in. Okay, so it's gone past 7 in the morning, which means we've been paid. So we've got 25 grand. Now, this is very good because we are going to need to get ourselves some more monitors. I think we need at least 2 more monitors, and I would say at least 4 more janitors as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 janitors. And then we need to go through and sort out some routing over here on the new bit, because that will not have any routing on it at all. So monitor routing, just doesn't exist. It's just not there. So we'll start maybe outside, and then we'll come into here, just into the loo, just see if anyone's being a bully or anything in the loo, over through the common room, and then over into the headache cafeteria, down there, and then finishing up maybe sort of just there. So we're going to cover those. I'd like to think that maybe the staff would maintain some sort of decorum, and they do not need, they don't need anybody to come and monitor them. And then we will also need a janitor route, and we will do something very similar. Maybe we won't start outside, but we'll go into all those different classrooms, like so. Go to the loo, just sort of check those bits out there. Then go over into that common area, and just sort of sort that out. And then, yes, go and clean the cafeteria, please, because it's very important. So clean that, then into the kitchen, then into the staff cafeteria, then into the staff toilet. And then I think we might even need to go into here and into there as well. So there, and then, complete your route just there. And we'll assign 2 people onto that one. So there should be 2 janitors on all of the routes that we've got. Except I can't see how many's on that one. Yay, 2 on that one as well. So there we go. Okay, right. I'm happy with that. That's good. So we've got extra cleaning going on, extra monitoring going on. Right, okay. So with that done, we're going to take a little while to earn the money that we need to buy lot 3. We need 75 grand. So if we're getting 18 grand, I can't do that in my head. 18, hang on, 36. I can do this. 36, 46, 54. And then probably another one onto that is, what's that? 62, 72. Yeah, so we might need another 4 days. So about halfway through this school year, halfway through, so day 5 possibly, we might be able to buy that big block of land. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to sit and wait for quite some time. So yeah, I mean, we've got all that in, and that's looking really good. We've got loads of new teachers and loads of new classrooms. It's all looking wonderful. The only thing is, we've just now got to sit and wait because we haven't really got any room. We've got no room to build into now. I mean, I guess we could plan out a bit of this building here, but with the the knowledge that it's going to continue on that way a little bit, maybe that might be a good idea. We'll have a look at that possibly at some point as well. But yeah, we're just going to have to wait. We've got to wait a little while, be a bit patient until we can actually buy ourselves the next bit of land. And do you know what? We will do all of that stuff next time out because we'll finish up for the moment. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you are not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Academia School Simulator. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's coming down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going